All right, let's take a look at font sizes. So font sizing, we've actually worked with this a little bit. All I'm going to do here is create an H1 and put some lorem ipsum in there. And when I show you the page, yep, that is pretty obnoxious. But we can change this. And let's give this a class of small. That's just what we're going to call it. And so we can say select all the H1s on the page with a class of small. And this is new. This is a new selector. We haven't seen this yet. So we're going to select every H1 and then make sure we only select the H1s out of that group that have the class of small. And we can do font size. And let's make this like super tiny, like 3 pixels. So I'm going to save that, refresh, and it's super tiny. I'm zoomed in quite a bit too. I'm at 200%. If I zoom out to 100%, yeah, you can't even see that whatsoever. 200%, you can barely even see that. So that's how we change the font size. And that's the font size declaration. So it's font-size, space, and then your measurement. Now we don't use a measurement like 3 because 3 is not going to do anything. If I do this, refresh, it's almost like nothing happened. And what I can do here is comment this line out. So it's as if it doesn't exist. Refresh the page and we can see that nothing is happening. And that's because I gave it an improper measurement type. So I said 3, or I could say 3 pixels, and that's actually going to do something. Let's go ahead and change that to like 30 pixels. Okay, it's a little bit smaller. What happens if we said 75 pixels? This is going to be huge, just like that. So that's the font size. There's not really much to do here. You've probably already worked with font size in one of the previous examples already, just because I was using it as a way to example other things. But if you haven't used the font size declaration yet, go ahead and give this a shot. Don't forget to use pixels. There are other measurements, but we're going to talk about measurements in the next lesson.